Hello, my Korea Overlanders. How are you today? My name is Ben, and man, have I got a product for you. Yes, I do. Don't I sound like a salesman? Actually, I kind of do. That's because I used to do sales. Anyway, that was a long time ago. Not in a galaxy far, far away. I have got a product here that literally just came in about 30 minutes ago on my doorstep. I am super excited about this. And in fact, I've been waiting to do this recording. I was going to work on Heston's part 2 video, but I really want to get this out for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's an item that I've wanted for a couple of years now. Two, it is going to make my life significantly easier, significantly better. And three, I think it's something that many of you are probably going to want too, which means that this is the first video I can talk about my Amazon affiliate link. So stay tuned, everybody. Here we go. Hello and welcome back, everybody. Well, I got it right here. It didn't come in a cardboard box, but it's got the Amazon logo on it. I love it. This is great. Now, let me first of all just let you know that I have not forgotten about the Heston interview part 2. No. That could be furthest from the truth. I have actually been wanting to get some more of that done, but this product came in, and I did want to get this out as quickly as possible to you, because I do think this has significant value. Kind of, if you think of like a cost-benefit analysis, I feel like this product, for the cost, is going to do a whole lot for you. I know it's going to do a lot for me, and I think it's going to be the same for you. So this is a very user-oriented product, and I think you're going to find it very interesting indeed. Now, this leads me to a little bit of a channel announcement, and that is that I now have an Amazon affiliate link. Woohoo! I hit the big time, baby. That link will be down below with this particular product. Now, I want to tell you something about what I've done specifically for the affiliate program. When you sign up for it, there are different monetizations that you can go through. I believe, if I remember correctly, there are 3 of them. Now, for my purposes, I am not taking a cash layout from Amazon. But what I am doing is I'm going to be using the in-house gift certificates. Now, the reason I've chosen that is because I want the money that is generated from this channel to go back to the channel directly. I don't want to take the money for myself. I want that income, I'll call it income, to go back into the channel so that as we perchance generate more purchases via the Amazon affiliate link, that money can then go toward putting that back into product purchasing, thereby product reviews, thereby turning around to the affiliate link, having you buy that, etc. And it goes circularly like that. Now, here's the other thing that I'm going to do. I am going to, within reason, of course, I'm going to match all of the affiliate money earned on this channel and will be utilized as donation to a local children's charity. Now, this is something that I had actually, in a side note, mentioned in the Camping in South Korea Facebook page. And what I wanted to do there, I will explain very briefly, but what I wanted to do there was create a depository of used camping equipment that people could send to me. I could store it, and when somebody in Korea is looking for a particular piece of hardware, I could use that, we could use that, those goods to sell back to those people at a reduced price, and 100% of that income will also go to the children's charity. So we're going to have two revenue streams. We're going to have the Amazon link stream, and we're going to have the used camping goods stream. And it's my hope that over the next year, 2 years, 3 years, we'll be able to generate enough income to really, really do some good in the local community. Now, I am going to I'm going to create a new video that will go through all of the details in a much more specific way, something laid out. And I'm going to put that video out today, not today, but this weekend as well. So weekend, you get a 2-for-1 deal. You get this product review plus the idea that I have to generate some income that will be used specifically to help out a local children's charity here in South Korea. So stay tuned for that video, because boom, boom, they're coming out at the same time. Now, let's get to the product. So this is something that I have wanted for probably about a year, because when I have gone backpacking, I usually carry something like this. Now, this is about, I think this is 500 milliliters, I believe. And I bought something like this for my kids. Now, this is like an aluminum light, I think it's a light stainless steel, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. Anyway, I bought a couple of these for my kids so they could have them at school. There's usually a little screw-on lid that goes in there. And I would be using something like this when I'm hiking. And I happen to have my bag right here. I would put these right in the side pouches there, right? Doesn't look that bad, does it? But if I know that the temperature is going to be particularly hot, 2 of these won't be enough. And so what I was doing was adding a whole bunch of extra bottles in my bag to keep hydrated. Now, that worked fine. However, the problem with that I was finding was, A, they'd move around, and so the weight in my backpack would actually shift to one side or the other, which I did not like. And the other thing that I didn't like was I had to kind of stop, reach, pull out, and drink. And there just wasn't something where I could go, drink on the go, I guess is the best way to describe that. And this product will allow me to do that. Now, you've probably had something like this before. I've had something like this before as well. But the reason why I bought this was because it actually had a little something different that I think will make a huge difference going forward over the season. So let's go to it by opening up the bag. And I'm not even going to apologize for the sound that's coming up on my mic, because it's literally right here, because I'm just that excited about it. Okay, here it is. Now, I'm going to show you some B-roll on this, so don't worry about not being able to see everything right now, because, yeah, don't worry about it. Now, this is Wacool PEVA Hydration Bladder. That's what this is. Now, a hydration bladder, if any of you are in the Army in South Korea, and I know you are in some form of military service, of course you know what a hydration bladder is. You probably have several stuck in your gear somewhere. And if you've gone hiking, you probably know what these are as well. However, if you happen not to know what these are, let me tell you by way of my handy backpack here. Now, I'm going to leave a link up to my review of this backpack because I've used this on about a half dozen occasions so far. For $100, this bag is great. I would highly recommend it. 2 thumbs up for this Cold Ping Bag Expedition. It's a 32-liter bag. Highly recommend it. Link somewhere up there. Now, one of the things that this has, and you're probably not going to you're not going to probably be able to see it, but right in here is a bladder carrier. And this allows basically for a bladder bag, like what I have here, to go right against the back shell of the backpack, which means my water is now supported and balanced equally on my pack. The stuff is not going to roll around anymore, which is Jeff's kiss. Now, the other thing that this bag in particular has, because it has a bladder container, it also has this right here. Now this is for the tube that is inside the bag, comes out, and it can be put through the shoulder strap, and then I can drink right out of it that way. So I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of different B-roll about how this all goes together, but for right this minute, let's get to this pack. Now, this is a Wacool 2-liter, 70-ounce, BPA-free, and it has something a little bit unique in the package that this is actually kind of put me over the mark, I guess, for purchasing. Let me just rip this open here. There's a little piece of the plastic. Okay, and let me take out all of this. Now it comes in this, so we can throw that over there. It does come with a set of instructions here. It's for maintenance and care. We'll get to that in a second. And this is the actual unit itself. All right, this is the unit itself. So this is a 2-liter bag. And one of the reasons why I liked this is because this actually, if I can remember, yeah. So on here, it has an open and seal. So on one side it's open, one side it seals. So you move it along like this. Now you can see at the end here, there's a stopper, which as you do this, you can't physically move it that way anymore. So it's very secure. And this is not really loose. It's actually got a little bit of gravitas to it, kind of holding it together. So that is great as well. You can also see along here that I'm going to say stitching. It's not actually stitching, but the way that they have sealed all of this together, there's a double, I can't remember how the plastic goes together. I can't remember what that word is, but basically it's basically seam sealed on all the way around. So you're going to have nice protection. The plastic itself is fairly thick compared to some other ones. It might be a little bit thinner, but I think I don't foresee any damage coming from this at all. Now, the other nice thing that I like about this is the instructions and care. If you lose this they're printed right on the bag. There's no excuse for not knowing how to care for your products because they're stamped right on the product itself, which is great. I'm not going to go over the care instructions right now. That will be coming soon. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. And it's got this at the bottom here. This is supposed to come off. There we go. Okay, so down here, there's a little tab right here where you can actually remove the hose for the bladder, which means you can clean it. But more about that in a second. Now, this is really sturdy on there. I don't see any reason at all why that should actually come loose or come off. And it clips right into the piece. So if you just hold this, here's the end, and it just clips right in, and that is not coming off. Now on the other end of this, you can see here that it's really snug in there. I mean, it does turn, but you'd have to really yank on this for this to come out. Now, this is another thing that I like about this product versus other ones that I've had in the past, is this right here, a mouthguard protector, or the end protector. I like that. Now, this doesn't, it comes off relatively easily. Go on, there we go. All right, so it's relatively easy. And this here is kind of like an open close. So you have a second way of managing the water so it actually doesn't like squirt out on you or drip on the outside of your backpack, hence losing water. I don't think that would happen anyway, but it is there nonetheless. It has a nice little, you can see right here, this is a hard area right in the center. This is a somewhat harder area in the center, but right in between these two, this is soft gel, and this is where you'd actually bite down carefully, but you'd bite down in between that, and it would open it up and allow you to suck the water out. So it's a great little product there. And I do like the fact that it comes with a cap there, because I've had these in the past and those ends do get dirty, and it's nice to have that little bit of protection. Now, coming to the thing that really put me over the edge in purchasing all of this was this right here. Now, this is something that quite often you have to pay separately for, or whatever the case may be, but this is golden. This is a cleaning kit not only for the bag, but also for the tube, which means your product is going to last longer and you're not going to have problems with bacteria buildup in your water bladder and the tube itself. This is something that I think has been missing on a lot of these products in the past. Now, I'm sure that you're going to have products these days that have those things now. But I remember years ago when I was using these back in Canada, they did not come with those. And it was basically you kind of had to boil the tube a little bit to make sure the water was getting in and killing the bacteria. It was just one of those things that I really didn't want to do. And of course, back then you would have BPA in your plastic, which means that it could actually create some chemical issues in your body. That is not the case anymore. So now, using something like this, you now just have the ability to use like lukewarm water. You've got some dish soap, etc. So makes it really, really good. So this is the one, this is long. This is your bag cleaner. Okay, so you can get in there and clean the bag, which is great. And we also have two other pieces here. Now here is a small little piece Okay, and I believe this is going to be for this. You can use for, oh, sorry, I hit my mic. This here you can use for the end piece, and I believe you can also use it for here as well. So you have the ability to kind of, you know, clean the mouthpiece in the end. But what is of particular note is this right here. Now, this piece here just comes right off. It's kind of attached. And let me just pop this off. There we go. It literally popped, right? So check this out. Now, this is long. So here's the one end. And I'm going to just go through the tube. And there's the end right there. And it's got a little O-ring on the end. Now, why is this great? Because you can put this in one end and you can just go through the tube and clean the inside with a little bit of soap and water. This just made my day. When I saw this, fantastic. So good. Now, you might be thinking, but Ben, how much is this bad boy with all the stuff that you just showed it? $49.99 on Amazon? Hell no. Is it $39.99 on Amazon? Nope, it certainly is not. In fact, I paid $25 for this bad boy. That's right, $25. I think it was $24.99 on Amazon. Now, that is, in my estimation, that's great. Because I was looking at other bags at similar price points or more expensive that did not come with a cleaning kit. And in my estimation, I thought that was a great deal for what you were getting. Okay? So yeah, this is just, this is definitely a very, very good product. And I know that this is the first product that I'm actually linking the Amazon link to, and you know, I get that, but I do feel that this particular product will really help out a lot of people. That's what I'm here for, to go through the research myself so you don't have to. Pick out good quality items, at least that I think are good quality items, and pass that on to you. So, Wacool, yeah, I think you did a bang up job on here. I really like this. And I think that you're going to like it. And I think my backpacking has taken a significant improvement. Anyway, that's it for today. Please don't forget, subscribe, hit that bell for notification, because of course, the more people we have on the channel, the more traffic we have, the more videos are being watched. Those numbers are slowly going up. Eventually, at some point, we might just have the ability to monetize the channel. It takes 1,000 people, 1,000 subscribers, and 4,000 hours of watched videos. So come on, people, you gotta help me out. You gotta help me out. Anyway, thanks very much. I hope this product is helpful for you. Links down in the description below. Have a wonderful weekend. And as always, live life well. Take care, everybody, and have a great day. Bye-bye.